My case study related to strategies for improving organizational effectiveness is from the Hutchison 3G UK Limited. Hutchison 3G UK Limited operates as a telecommunication provider. The company offers mobile phones, SIMs, and mobile broadband deals, as well as offers mobile content including media, information, telephony, and TV on mobile devices. The company also offers 3G, 4G, and 5G mobile data and mobile broadband solutions. It also provides tablets and accessories such as headphones, fitness trackers, phone cases and chargers, and other phone and tablet accessories online and throughout retailers. So, in the perspective, the time context, current situation that leads to the problem, short historical background, statement of the problem, areas of considerations are from the internet, and the alternative courses of actions, conclusions, and recommendations are from my idea. Since 2007, the company has been focused on building a platform for successful long-term growth, based on almost 9,000 employees and its operations. Over the past 3 years, the company has almost doubled the size of its mobile network, increased its customer base, while also managing to reduce its operating costs by almost 10%. This has resulted in the company achieving an EBIT break-even position during the second half of 2010, with its network recognized by YouGov as the #1 for mobile broadband and smartphone users. This dramatic transformation closely paralleled a cultural turnaround. In 2006, their employee engagement score was at an all-time low of 43%. They realized that they were focusing more on their own functions rather than as a whole organization, and because of this, it became slower for them to innovate and to keep up on the fast-changing technological advancements. Hutchison Whampoa Limited also direct majority interest in 3UK. It is a global corporation spanning many industries and is the largest company listed on the Hong Kong Stock Exchange. The network license of 3UK was obtained in 2000, and on March 3, 2003, the 3G network was launched, promising to bring the benefits of the internet to mobile communications. In 2006, another company named Orange UK was selected as the new national roaming partner, replacing the initially maintained national roaming agreement with 3. O2 UK, another telecommunication company, also operated in 2006 the same service that 3 was providing, thus making the business in a loss-making position. The network and devices were thought unreliable, and the sales distribution strategy was over-reliant on third parties. In addition, since their distribution strategy was over-reliant on third parties, they realized that the culture of the organization was weak for a startup. They do not have the confidence and belief on their top management, and they have a divided leadership team, and the best talents was on the verge of leaving. An assessment utilizing the organizational culture inventory from Human Synergistics showed that the dominant styles at 3UK were the aggressive defensive styles and avoidance, in which members are expected to approach tasks in forceful ways to protect their status and security and avoid dealing with a stressor, with a percentage of 78%, following the constructive styles in which members are encouraged to interact with people and approach tasks in ways which will help them meet their higher order satisfactions, and affiliative style, which is characterized by a tendency to highly value relationships, be friendly and cooperative, be personally open and warm towards each other, and think in terms of mutual benefits or satisfaction, in which in these two styles, the constructive and affiliative, they are still need to work on too. It is apparent that 3UK is at the end of one part of its cultural journey and at the beginning of the next. The company has plans for the evolution of its business, which are as transformational as those begun in 2007. In 2010, 3UK was the smallest of the 4 major brands, with its competitors being the merge of T-Mobile and Orange Network, Vodafone, and O2. As the smallest of the four major brands, the UK is working to change society through harnessing the potential of 4G, which is now seen as a key mobile internet technology. They also address the issues concerning their competitiveness in terms of their strategy in culture management, which points out the divided leadership team, their clarity on what is their purpose, consistency on that purpose, and confidence in their team. Their areas of considerations are in strengths, creating excellent advertising campaigns, creating a series of innovative initiatives, and solid financial position. Their weaknesses are customer service issues, divided leadership team, and they had created uncertainty by focusing their efforts on their own functions, limiting coordinated effort, and minimizing any sense of shared purpose. Their opportunities is with the introduction of 4G technologies, 3 can boost its and its partners' revenue through selling of 4G-enabled mobile phones and attractive postpaid contracts. Increasing use of the internet within the range of formats from tablets to cars together with invention of new communication devices will help to spur the use of the company's product and services. And third is the growing number of the UK population, recovering economic situation, and mobile necessity in daily life. Their threats is the increasing number of over-the-top media that allows texts and/or calls for free. Second is that telecommunication market is very competitive and can drive to lower price offerings or new product innovations from competitors. And third is the increasing government regulations. My first alternative course of action is focus more on their culture of constructive and affiliative style rather than on their aggressive defensive style and avoidance. Its advantage is they could make more efficient network and services, and disadvantage is keeping the aggressive defensive style will put on pressures on the workforce, which sometimes leads to their inability to perform well and could also lead for their best talents to be on the verge of leaving. The second alternative course of action is to completely remove the aggressive defensive style and avoidance in their strategies for culture management and focus only on the constructive and affiliative style. Its advantage is people will more likely to engage in the innovation of their products and services, and they will get more motivated to contribute to the performance of the organization. Unity will be more likely to happen and employee retention rate will increase. The ability to manage risks will most likely to happen because they are not avoiding the stressors anymore. Its disadvantage is since the aggressive defensive style and avoidance has been removed, their ability to keep up with the fast-changing technological advancements will decrease. It is because the pressure from the top management has been reduced. My third alternative course of action is to completely change their whole strategy for cultural management and make a new program completely different from the previous ones. Its advantage is they will have a fresh start on how they will manage their culture, and they could find more strategies suitable for their organization. Its disadvantage is that new programs means new money to spend and every individual has to adjust. It is always mentioned that telecommunication companies are under fast-changing technological advancement. They cannot afford to delay because many competitors arrive anytime. Once they delay, their ability to keep up will get behind. For the conclusion, the Hutchison 3G UK Limited, or commonly known as 3, is one of the leading telecommunication company in the United Kingdom and in other countries. Telecommunication industry is very competitive, and it is evident that telecommunication companies should not get contented and complacent on the service provider that they are giving at the current moment. The success of every businesses was not only from the profit they are gaining. Organizations should also look after their stakeholders, especially their employees. 3. Focus more on their efforts to gain profit, and it is not a recommendable way to operate a business. Having a belief in leadership, having a clarity, consistency, and confidence is one of the best ways for companies, especially the leading ones, to become successful or to remain on the top. From my 3 alternative courses of action, I highly recommend the alternative course of action number 2 because aside from the fact that it won't take much time to implement and would help businesses to keep up along with their competitors, the employee retention rate will also increase more because of the removal of aggressive defensive style and avoidance. People don't usually respond to forceful demands and commands just to protect their security and status. That is why removing such strategy is not a loss at all. If a company really wants to provide an effective and efficient performance and provide quality goods and services to their customers, it is better to focus more only on constructive and affiliative style, which is the existing strategy of Hutchison 3G UK Limited. These strategies focus more on interacting with people, being friendly and cooperative, being open and warm towards each other, and highly valuing relationships and valuing the people themselves. That is all. Thank you.